Turn me all the way up. There you go. Turn all the lights out. Turn all the lights out.
Ego Trip Beats.
Can't hang with the fittest. Survival hour trying to turn my trauma into brilliance. Call my mama, watch my youngest, I'm here building. So we in the penthouse giving glory for these millions. Forget what this about, we do it for the children. The legacy, the weaponry, the pride, the resilience. For the ones we lost, in your name I'ma kill them. 100 million sneakers, remember that? Bruising knives from the bleachers. In high school, Gucci sweater and a beeper. $100 sneakers, I always was the center, I always been the leader. Try to keep up, side C like I figure I had more to say. Like I was feeling some sort of way. Like shoot from the corner, I'm Clay. No, shoot from the corner, I'm Ray. Jesus, he got a flow like Otto, Matto. He got bones like you think he really hold my hand and walk with me through these museum halls. Take your time, the art's on the wall. Just be honest then, who the most promising? Sound dominant, Rocket Tom Janovich. The dream. Yeah, what? And hey yo. Yeah. Let's play some new stuff. I can't hear myself, yo. I can't lean if I can't hear myself. I'll be like fighting. Yeah. Never sold my soul, live by the code. What's the value of honor? What's the value of control? What's the status of the matters? The fact is that factoring that what it is that matters. The silence of the chatters, the brightest of the rappers, the mightiest, the titan, yes, the gladiators platter. Food for the soul like men straight from heaven. Just what we need, most of them go complain, but I'm grateful, shit, whatever. At it still, chill ain't chill. Marine Corps dress blues, one shot, one kill. I will stand on business, on principle. I ain't invincible, but faith impenetrable. The Son of God, the one that's found. I was lost, now I'm leading others. Pray for my homies, keep my brothers. Me and Reef building, though he's far in Africa. We still gather up. Best that ever did it, the gifted, the most consistent, the soul blues, the rhythm, higher form of lyrics, true God, the risen, the spoken for, the chosen, the called, the mender of hearts broken, the whole score, the story, the rise, the fall, the glory, the folklore, the legend of few that stood before many and went to war. For this I live, for this I die. Let the leeches make sub-genres out of the styles I try. Oh my. That's new stuff, here we go. This is the new version next time. One more time.
Yeah, you see him.
Poppy Stores.
Vertical, what up? Poppy
Poppy
Stores, I'm in the building. Big Jersey, big legend, old range, what up? Oh, this fire right here. Yeah. Send all my haters my highest regards, you heard? Need I say more? Should I change all? Stay the same in the game where lames get fame while my plane soars. I'm the same stores. The crown's mine, nah, it ain't yours. I'm built for it, just say war. It's kinda funny, yet it's really clever. Never make the same mistake twice, nah, this a different era. Get it, error, or whatever. In my Averex from Daniel's leather, who do it better, huh? I send my high regards, chillin' with exotic broads in the clubs, VIP sections with the private guards. This the life of ours, no wonder they hating hard. Went from plain chain Rolexes to the auto malls. I don't catfish, cat steak with a bad bitch. You see him, kill him softly like I'm Brad Pitt. Cinderella living better, make your last wish. I'm still better than whoever you think rap's sick.
Man, glorious, notorious wit. Had a in the story, a whole thing was legit. You asked me how much for a verse, same prices. Was in a city where they harm people. Palm Eagles, long peacoat. He chose violence, cries of war. Song of Solomon is written in the scriptures. Ask the Lord who's the illest, who's the dopest. He said he reside in the city of the hopeless. Oh man, they don't know about the caliber. Teen's dream, a Corvette or a Challenger. Gallagher, brains splattered everywhere. Have you seen it? My brain everywhere. I'm a genius, you say I'm reaching. But who's better? I think not a Last week I was singing, rockin', bopping like Kate Trinata. The soul clap, yeah, I own that. Quantum supremacy, no matter what the format. A byproduct of the god that opposed Sodom and Gomorrah. She exotic like Kimura, maybe she fit to sit beside the Emperor.
funny thing, like always, I never send it to them. You know, I just maybe it's foolish. I'm sure it is, but it is what it is. I want to show y'all my lookbook that I did. I'm very, very proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it together. My first time doing something like this. I saw the Denim Tears fall. Let me find this beat because it sounds dope in my headphones. But it's
Yeah, I think it's time, baby. I think it's time, baby. Go Vert. Stadiums.
That's beautiful. We'll do that again. Let's run that again. I saw the Denim Tears fall winter lookbook, and I just was like, man, I could do that shit, man. Like, you know, not on some hating, but it's just like it motivated me. Like, yo, I think I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I got a lot of pieces that I put together over the last year. You know, as I started to put together I call them uniforms, but the clothes, the collection or whatever. Like, I was like, yo, when I saw it, I was like, yo, I think I could do that. Like, you know, and it came out amazing. I'm looking for it now. So I want to show you what it is that I did, man. I'm so proud, you know. Here we go, just a little bit. All right, we'll go full screen, right? Sound University Fall 25 lookbook. Let me turn the music off because I just got a feeling that it's loud and it's not really, you know. All right, so then let's do that like that. Let's go back. So this is the lookbook, my first one ever, first draft. Sound University Fall 25 lookbook. I think I stayed up till like 4:30 in the morning. I was just like locked in for like 6 hours. Like, I want this to be right. So I'm using AI in a very cool way, because the kind of brand that I want to put together is something like something premium, you know. I don't want it to just be some hood shit like, yo, he from round the way, like Gun Hill Entertainment, shoot 'em up, clothing brand or whatever. Like, I wanted something like Ralph Lauren, like, you know, the way that you used to feel when you used to wear a Coogi sweater, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way you felt, the way you still feel when you open up a pair of like Constructs, like fresh white Air Force One, like out the box. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a feeling that I was trying to go for. So the attention to detail was very important for me, you know. So let's just go through some of the pieces. So, you know, speaking of the kind of brands like Amy Leon Dore, like Brooklyn Circus, like I love all of that. You know what I'm saying? Banana Republic in the 90s. And then Abercrombie and Fitch. Like, if you had that on, you just was different. It wasn't like, you know, everybody had polo. You know what I'm saying? Polo was definitely where it was at. Like, I was wearing polo pajamas in high school. Like, and now all the kids is wearing pajamas, right? It was navy blue with the all white horses all over. But anyway, so when I look at those brands and I'm like looking at the kind of models that they use, like, I want to, AI is leveling the playing field, so that new upcoming designers can have this same kind of level of, you know, that premium look, like these models that look like they're supermodels, like that's on the runway in Milan and Paris and shit. Like, you know, technology is allowing us to do that just so we can get our ideas across. Obviously, once funding and everything is the way that it should be, we actually scout models and have them actually wear the stuff and really modeling and do lifestyle photography or whatever. But for right now, what a way to pitch an idea. Like, you can actually see it. So, all right, so let's go. This is a note from the creative director. I don't like what it says, but it'll be something like some kind of message or whatever. But, you know, I don't know. I don't like it, but I like the way it looks. So you're just looking at it for the aesthetic. Okay, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is like super fire. I was doing my own Gazelles, the glasses from the 80s, but it was cream, right? So I was doing some cream Gazelles with the gold on the side. So he has those on, and then he has the Sound University flagship navy blue hoodie with the cream, you know what I'm saying? And then he has khakis on because I don't like jeans. So I'm never gonna have jeans in my brand because I don't like jeans. You can get jeans from somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Maybe later, if I maybe get into some Japanese denim and I think it's dope and the fit is good, I may do it. But right now, you probably never see jeans on anything Sound University. And then he has the, which will be the next drop, the Croc Millionaire Navy duffel bag. What you're seeing is the fingerprint, right? So the tagline for Millionaire Navy is individuality is the new luxury, right? And what that means is like growing up, you know, in the 80s, the 90s, like you was cool if you was, you know, if you had the guts to be yourself, right? And I was always that person. And I think people that are really cool, they're really okay with being different, right? And it's just like that's kind of what it represents. Obviously, the navy blue is my favorite color. Millionaire, for people in the hood, for people that's poor, for people that come from where we come from. When you hear millionaire, it's just like something to strive, like one day, or I'm gonna work hard, and this is like a goal of mine, a life goal of mine, you know what I'm saying? So it's also that aspirational, but the underline of Millionaire Navy is just like individuality is just like the new luxury, right? I think that's the tagline. Individuality is the new luxury. Okay. All right. So they kind of got the sweater wrong because that's supposed to be a navy blue camo Sound University with the paint splatter, but they kind of got it wrong. But that was the idea to have the model holding the Grammy because these are uniforms for creative people. These are uniforms for artists and, you know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you see that, it's like, okay, she's an artist or she looks like a songwriter or some shit. It's not real, but what a way to pitch the idea. When I'm looking for a model, I'm like, I want a model that looks like, I have a picture of what I kind of want the model to look like. Okay, let's just fly through this. Okay, I did that. All right, that's this jacket that I have on. You know, this is the Sound University Esteemed Creative Class Varsity, the first one ever. I made one for Carmelo that have all the New York Knicks colors, but I didn't give it to him. But I was trying to time it from when he got the Hall of Fame. The whole thing with the Hall of Fame a couple weeks ago, but you know, wasn't able to make it happen. But I still have it, and if I'm able to do it, I'll definitely give it to people like Denzel, like people like Spike, people like Mello, Fab, Davies, like people like that. You know. See, this is like, I don't know. Okay, so I made this too. The other day, I saw something. I was like, oh, I like the way those letters look. Let me try to do something with it that means something to me. Newark Renaissance, like Newark is the Renaissance city. And quick story. When my mom, she's from Wilson, North Carolina. When she got out of high school, she came to New York to live with some family in Harlem, and this was during the Renaissance. And just so inspired. I always talk to her about James Baldwin and everything that was happening with the community and just, you know, like the brothers being on the corner, the 5%ers out there, the preachers, and everybody was just like, it was a community, you know what I'm saying? Before it was a hood, it was a neighborhood, and it was a family. And then being from Newark and going to Arts High School, where Sarah Vaughan and Savion Glover and Michael B. Jordan and Wayne Shorter went to school, and Tisha Campbell, right? You know what I'm saying? Being from this city where it was one of the biggest places in the world for jazz, right? Like imagine walking down Broader Market. You on Broader Market and like Wayne Shorter and Herbie Hancock is like hanging out smoking a cigarette, or you may see John Coltrane. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, right? So why is this flipping? I don't know what the hell it's doing. Let's go out of this like that. Okay, let's do it this way. All right, so the Grand Minion jacket, North Renaissance. So this was done right. I tried to make as much detail as possible, and there's even more detail that I would do. Like if I actually did this jacket, if I actually did this hoodie, I would probably do something right there, something stitched. Established 2017, whatever, made in North, something right there, like a patch. You know what I'm saying? And then those colors will have to be right. Like that's not supposed to be white. You know what I'm saying? So that's wrong. But you kind of get the picture. And then I was like messing around with Hicksville AI, and I was like, I forgot that the dude had a Louis book bag on, and I put the gold roller because I thought that was cool. But the Louis bag shouldn't be there. But like I said, it's dope because you really see the idea. And then this is the burgundy camo. Now they did something real cool with that because that looks like a different camo, and I was trying to figure out how to do a different camo. But now when I look at that, it almost looked like clouds. But the way that you do it camo is, this is a lighter burgundy and that's a dark one. And it's just a pattern of clouds, right? But it'll look like camo. And what the cloud can represent, creative people, how we're dreaming and some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. And I have to write that down because that's a real unique way to do a camouflage. And that just happened just now. That's dope. Okay, that's Victoria. She's my AI spoken word artist. And so you'll see a lot of her. So I was just being cool. I saw the A Solos, the classic A Solo Gore-Tex on Instagram. So I put that. And then I was like, let me just do a yellow Millionaire Navy duffel bag to match the whole outfit with the beanie and the North Renaissance. So that's really cool, the way that her pants is cuffed. Like she's wearing the same thing that the African brother had on, but hers is just that little slight touch of feminine. Like that was dope, even though they had the same outfit on. Okay, now we get to the basketball. That's how University basketball was like. It's really for my daughter, man. She's in high school. She plays ball. She hoop. She's amazing. If she can focus, if she wanted to play basketball, she can play basketball at any level if she put the work in. I love all of these. I did these maybe 6 months ago. And I have a commercial that I'm trying to put together with Symphony and a certain artist from Jersey City named Taylor Port. Yeah, so I'm working on that. I actually have it all written out, and it's actually a good time to do it because, basketball stuff, it just works, man. Like, you got a hoodie, you got a sweatsuit, you got some shorts, like that, socks. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a gym bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff just works. I know from watching my daughter, she just grabs something. I'm watching her go to the gym, and what she wears, like, it's just something like that. So I wanted to make it my business to show women that are feminine and that hoop, because I think a lot of times they get the stigma like, oh, they're all studs or whatever, but it's like, no, there's a lot of different variety. Like you can be really feminine and go crazy too, and I wanted to show that, right? And then beauty sells, man. Like those colors just pop. You know what I'm saying? The shorts. You know what I mean? Like, they pop. And the inspiration from that was obviously my daughter, but Juju Watkins is my favorite college basketball player. And just watching her, I was in South Carolina with my family, and I was watching her on TV. I was like, she reminded me of Mello. She just like bully ball. And I thought about that, and then Symphony, I was like, yeah, let me just, let me see. Okay, that. Okay, wait. So that's something that, it's Victoria again. All right. Self-explanatory. This is these images are ideas, right? So if I had a store, like, Victoria's there, she got the camo on, and whatever. That's actually Alex's favorite picture, the one with her in the store. That's Victoria. Simple, sexy, but simple, and natural, but sexy, but simple. I think is dope. The brown, she's Somalian, right? So the brown is just for us. Brown just works. It's like culture and heritage and flavor and soul. Like brown is very different for people of color. So I thought that was dope. My first duffel bag. Individuality is a new luxury. That's a good tagline. I think that bag is gonna do well. I showed it to a few of my peoples, and a few people asked me like, obviously that the Millionaire Navy is way too big. It got to be a little smaller. But a couple people asked me, is the name gonna be up there? And I just was like, yeah, I think that's what makes it cool. If it just was a monogram bag, what makes it different? The fingerprint is dope. And I think if I did handbags and book bag, the book bag has to say Millionaire Navy. But the handbag, like maybe a wallet, that probably wouldn't have it. It'd just be the fingerprint monogram. But it'd be a little smaller, but that'd be the next drop. I'm really excited about that. And then I know it was good because Symphony was like, yo, Dad, I need that bag. I was like, okay. 1981, I was born in 1981. I feel like anybody that was born within that time, it's like they were alive and active in what I call the golden era of pop culture, the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s. Like, bro, I think I was born the year that Beat Street came out. And watching Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 on Video Music Box. Right, coming home and watching What's Happening. Being a Cosby Kid. A different world, like Martin and like Fresh Prince and like Married with Children and then, but you know what I mean? The box, like waiting for people to order videos on the box. What about when MTV, like when MTV first came out? You know what I'm saying? Like going from Madonna to Whitney to Luther, to Duran Duran, to Run DMC, like, you know what I mean? Like, to MC Hammer, like, it was crazy. And fashion was crazy. I'm still inspired. I still act like I'm from the 80s, the 90s. What I thought was cool then, I still act like that. It made such an impression on me. I was telling my OG, Baz, one of my brother's friends that used to rap, he used to pick me up. He's from Prince Street. He used to pick me up in the Lexus, a black Lexus back in the day. I'm like, I want a GS right now. We're doing a commercial for the jacket, and we got to act legend. We got to act legend, for the video. It's gonna be amazing. I'm trying to get a model to do it because I don't want everything to be me. I think I'm cool enough to pull it off, But I would like to have somebody else play the part because I would just want to. This is about y'all. The uniform part is just uniforms for creative people. Like when you step out, you can have something that you can throw on that you don't even have to think about. Oh, I'm gonna throw this sound you. Know what I'm saying? Camo, it's just, I'm just grab this and put it on. But when you put it on, it look nice, it fit good, it's good quality. But it's like, you don't have to think about it. Oh, I gotta go somewhere, I'm gonna throw the jacket on. Oh, okay, I'm gonna throw the New York Knicks, because niggas ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even having to think about it, being able to really think about what are you gonna do when you get there. You gotta freestyle, you gotta perform, you gotta dance, you gotta make something on the spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we should be thinking about stuff like that and not what we go wear. And I think that's one of the tricks with education is like, if they have uniforms and everybody has this on, maybe they can focus more on what they're doing. So, fly through this. I thought that was cool. And it's crazy because the model that I made up didn't really look like that. And then when I looked at her, she looked like Nola Darling from She Gotta Have It, the Netflix version. Big fan of the show, but how did that happen? And I did not, you know, and again, she has to go Rollie on. I wanted somebody to have some, I wanted somebody to have a little attitude, a little nonchalant, so you just like whatever. 1981, blue Pima cotton t-shirt, 200, like 175 GSM t-shirt, cream letters, 1981. Nothing crazy, but crazy quality, like not no Hanes shit, like. This is dope, yo. If this is just an idea, I don't know. I think it looks dope. I think it looks really good. Whatever quality this is, it would maybe have to be, maybe even knit, but like a really good quality sweater. So I have to figure that out, like what quality. If I'm gonna call it that, then that can't be the same quality as the regular sweatshirt. And the regular sweatshirt feel good too. This is one of my favorite pieces. Like, I was with a friend, we was going to Cold Stone, and when we got out the car, this guy in his truck was getting into his car, and he just had paint all over him. And it was like he didn't even care. And I thought about that. When you see somebody with paint all over them, it means a few things. It means they working with their hands, they working hard, they outside working for their family. They don't care what you think because they get money, right? So that's what the Millionaire Navy beanie, and anybody that know me, you know, I got this weird Marvin Gaye thing where sometimes I look like him, and I've been hearing that my whole life. And then the fall season, we really go crazy with the beanie, especially the orange and the red. But that one is like very distinct. It's one of my favorite pieces. I think that's a $1 million hat. Like, you can make $1 million off of selling that hat right there. So let's see. It's the bag. The bag is dope. That's it. Oh my God! Wait. So these is good too. The original one was obviously the blue and the cream. This one. And then Symphony was like asking me about different colors, and I was like, oh shoot. So then I started thinking about football. I was thinking about my man Rap. He's Raiders fan, so I'm like black, gray. But black also covers Ravens, it covers Bulls, it covers, Steelers, Falcons, you know what I'm saying? Red, 49ers, Bulls, Rockets, you know what I'm saying? Like Reds, like so. And then green, you can go Green Bay, you can go Jets, you can go, you know what I'm saying? You can go a lot of places, Celtics. So I was like, then brown, brown is just a cool color. And a lot of people can't pull off brown. So that's this, and then this is his page, like Sound University's creative director, Stadium Vertis, reminding that classic never goes out of style. My designs are not elaborate, they're not fancy, but I feel like it's something that you can actually wear. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the other part. Like, you can have all of these weird designs and shit that you see on the fucking runway, but you would never wear that stuff. I've never actually seen people wear that stuff. So what's the purpose of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I saw a picture on Instagram or IG, right? And it was of LL, a young LL, and he had this Met starter jacket, but it fit like my jacket that I just was putting it together. And I'm like, isn't that interesting? I remember being a kid and seeing the rappers in the starter jackets with the chains, and I'm just like, that's cool. So yeah, like that's for me. I always go back to a certain era to reference cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Grand Puba was cool to me. Like he was one of the best dressed rappers. With the polo and everything, Nordica and all that stuff and the way he was wearing it. Like Nas was always dope. AZ was always fly. With certain people that I thought was really slick. You know what I'm saying? And then like the language, the cars, the music, the lingo. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so I pull from those places. Like I was born in 1981. You know what I'm saying? I was around when it was just shooting the Cosby Show. Like a lot of those people are from like, Rudy went to Peshaw, right? I lived right around the corner. I used to live on 603, and Peshaw is literally around the corner. And I didn't even know that Theo was from like Jersey City or something. I didn't even know that. And then watching MTV happen and watching Michael Jackson change the world with movies as music videos. Like you wasn't around when Michael Jackson and Prince and Whitney and Luther was around all at the same time. You wasn't there. That was a crazy time for fashion. It was crazy. The 80s was insane. I'm in the process of like when I get in my new space, I want to start to collect those magazines, like those old magazines. I think that's really dope. I think that's going to be one of my hobbies because that stuff is like, man, yo. Alright, so I guess this is like a talk with the founder. When you look back at this video, at this film, when you look back at this film, you're gonna be like, damn, yo, like, I saw the first one, and to see where it went after everything he went through, I feel lucky that I saw that, so I got work to do. I think I'm gonna watch a movie though, and then I'm gonna figure out what I gotta do next. The jackets, after I fix the site, you should be able to go to the website. You put $30 down. The $30 saves your jacket. The jacket is $75. So I could have sold it for $150. My people that are in the fashion world told me $250. But this is my first time. I'm by myself. I really just want people to feel how I feel when I put the jacket on. So the jacket is $75. Just give me a couple days and then you can go to the site and you can save it, purchase the pre-order, and when it's it, that's it. I'm not restocking them. That's it. Sorry. I'm gonna do other ones. I got other ideas, but this one is special, and if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. It'll be an archive. And I was considering making each jacket an NFT, like making this first drop a collectible, so that it could mean more, because I just have a feeling that these are that special. So look out for that, because I may have to implement that. You get a number and you get a card and everything, and it'll actually be an NFT. And NFTs you can resell. So, shout out Tory. He was the one that really made that. It wasn't popular, but he did something with the blockchain, and he made his album an NFT, and he sold a million copies for $1, and then they resold. He made $1 million in like it wasn't even 5 minutes. So as soon as it went live, people was buying 10, 100, 200, 20, you know what I'm saying? Like, insane. So we got to be a little smarter, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the way that we approach our creativity and the distribution of it, because technology is moving, and you can get something off and do something unique and make people feel real special. Like, I wish that some of the people that I look up to, I wish that I can watch an hour-long video of Frank Ocean recording, listening to music, playing unreleased music, showing his a lookbook of things that he's thinking about dropping and then just talking, I would at least pay $100 for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at it like that. If Salahi Bembry did that, and I could just like, what are you listening to? Like, where do you get those patterns from? What are you watching? Like, what's in your mind, you know? So, my name is Vertical Jones, also known as Stadium Vert. You hear Stadium Vert a lot more now. And I'm the founder and the creative director of Sound University. I'm also finishing my last rap album. It's called Monochrome Season 6. Monochrome is a rap series that I started when Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi passed away. I started that series then, and now I end the series with 6. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna do a listening party in Elizabeth. I found this really dope studio. It's gonna cost, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm also shooting another film in studio in Staten Island, and that's gonna be dope. You'll be able to like hear some of the album and, you know, have conversations about what some of the stuff means and why do I end it now? Like what led up to the decision to like stop MCing when I've got so good and the music has gotten so good. So yeah.